Right now, I'm actually at the library, which is why I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs, because I don't want them to kick me out because they have good internet here. So I got to keep it calm, keep it collected, but just know that Bitcoin is about to break out. And so what we were going through before we got cut off last time is the different trades, that I suggested. So over time, you have situations to where the charts read a certain way and you're able to make moves in the market, make money, save money, and stay on the upside. That's what I try to do for you guys. I always try to look a little bit ahead of where we're at, so the best situation to put yourself in to accumulate more Bitcoin. Again, that's our objective. In my mind, Bitcoin is already $100,000 a coin. So we need to accumulate as much as we can, as quick as we can, because when it gets there, we won't be able to buy it with USD. So how do we do that? We buy low, sell high, and jump back and forth. It's like playing double dutch. If you ever see little kids, on the playground, spinning that rope around 1,000 times, they got to time it up. They got to look at it. And then they run in full speed and hit it running, just like nothing ever happened. And sometimes you got 2 and 3 kids in there, all going at the same time, jumping back and forth. It's amazing. So that's exactly what we do. That's my strategy. I try to have 2 or 3 cryptos at the same time that we're just swapping in and swapping out. Buy list, we got Ripple, we got Litecoin, and then we had Dash. Dash is on here too. I just forgot to put the logo in. A couple days ago, I told you to get Ripple. Day before that, I told you to get Litecoin. And about a week and a half before that, I told you to get Dash. If you did that, you're up pretty well in those positions. Now, if you're seeing this video a few days late, I suggest you look at the chart that this day was on, see how it's shifted. Again, we use 3 different trend lines, green, red, orange. They have different moving averages. I'm not going to go through that in every video. So if you don't know what our moving averages are, I suggest you click on the playlist in the description called How to Chart Like a Boss. And that will get you up to speed. And then you'll be on the same level we are, and you'll be ready to make some money. All right. Today is June 22nd. Like I said, Bitcoin is $2,600. Shout out to the subscribers. We got about 4,800 subscribers from all over the world. I appreciate you guys in the comments. Stay engaged and stay asking questions. It's an amazing community, positive global community, and that's really cool. So let's keep it positive, guys, and let's make some money. Let's look at Bitcoin. Why do I say Bitcoin is ready to break out? Because when I look at this thing, and this is a 49-minute chart, we are on tradingview.com, and there is a link in the description for this as well. This is probably the best charting site, tradingview.com. And I, put different charts on here as well. So when I look at Bitcoin, first of all, you see that it's coming off a recent dip. And, what you could even look at this and say it's a little bit of a reversal. Back in my early videos, I would chart this right here. I would do like a high to high right there, copy paste, throw it up under it, and I would say that that's the channel that Bitcoin is living in right now. And why is that important? That's important because when we lay that on top of the next jump that it has from those 2 green points, we almost get a double spike on an uptrend. So this is almost a breakout formation, guys. A lot of people, when they look at charts, they don't think to draw multiple channels. This thing is like, a single body, and now it has multiple forces acting on it. So when you have one channel and then you have another channel, what's gonna happen is this thing is probably gonna jump up, somewhere in there, and then it is off to the races. That's gonna be a big time spike right there. And these are the different levels that it would need to clear. what I did was I, went and charted the support and resistance areas that we have inside this chart. Well, how did I know that? And also what I'll do is I'll code this like a different color, so it kind of, you don't get it confused. But how did I figure out where those green lines are? Well, an easy way to do it is really just to look where you have the most consolidation at. And consolidation is any time it just kind of stands still over time. So it doesn't really go up, it doesn't really go down. First one was right there. In addition to that, if we zoom in on it, you can see that the green crossed the red right below it. You see that? So now we got an area of consolidation and we have an intersection. We follow that back against time and we see that both the green and the red crossed it while it was going up on this run. So that's a major, major, major support line because it broke out on this side, right? It broke out over there and it hit it, it rode, and it went up right there. So we have a lot of momentum coming from a lot of different areas that will ultimately drive Bitcoin to an all-time high. I am telling you right now from the library in Stamford, Connecticut, that on June 22nd, BK said that Bitcoin was about to go to the moon. And that's what we got coming, is a trip to the land where no one's ever been, right? And so we look at these points, we look at these lines intersecting. What I'm thinking is right about there. What day is that? 6/26. Somewhere in there, we'll have something that looks like this. Probably going to test it, come back down. And then it's no looking back. This thing is going, gone. And so what I think you guys might want to do, a lot of times, when Bitcoin is rocking like this, it's really, really hard to make money on the altcoins. That's why Ripple has been slowed up. That's why Litecoin has been slowed up. And really, as of late, in addition to other factors, that's why Ethereum has slowed up. If you recall, I got a little bit of heat from some of you broke internet trolls out there talking about BK don't know what he talk about. I do the exact opposite of what BK say, and I'm rich. Well, I tell you a secret. I bought Ethereum at $7, and at $350, I said it was too expensive. I said you should sell it. In fact, I was so confident, I made a video that got about 8,000 views right now, and told you don't believe the hype. And what did y'all do? Some of y'all held it. If you sold it, you made money. If you held it, Flavor Flav looking at you like this. This is how he looking at you right now. So I'm telling you right now, don't believe the hype. This thing has already broken out of that channel. It was in 2 or 3 days ago. And now it's just broken probably the biggest support channel it had. So what we're saying is all this money, all that money up there is about to be wiped off the table because the fundamentals are broken. So if you bought it up there and you like any of the money you got left, now might be a good time to sell it, especially with Bitcoin about to jump through the ceiling. All right. Last thing, like I said, we got the Facebook group. We got about 800 members, a global community. We are literally on these charts 24/7. When somebody's awake, when somebody's sleeping, somebody else is awake. We got Litecoin, we got Bitcoin, we got the Ant, Aardvark, Ant shares, one of those. I haven't even looked at that yet. You know, and this is the biggest thing. This is what I really wanted to try to share with you guys. If you are in some of these altcoin trades and you're not in you know, this crypto community I set up on Facebook, you know, one of the things that you need to try to understand is the market is a lot of psychology. It is made up by individual traders who are individually motivated and greedy by design. Humans are pretty simple. We do the exact same routine every day. Our brain more or less forces us to do this so it can relax in the background and save calories. When your brain's working, your body is burning calories. So by design, we are designed to be repetitive. So our subconscious basically almost runs 80–90% of our lives. And so when the stock market is in flux, for example, when Bitcoin is ready to break all-time highs, we don't know how to respond to that. And so, you know, humans become then unpredictable, and our brain doesn't like that. So it may feel uncomfortable to watch, you know, your money literally disappear. But I'm telling you, the fundamentals are there. And a lot of these charts that I'm giving to you guys 2 or 3 or 4 days before anybody else even touches on it. I guarantee you next week, all you'll see is Bitcoin breakout, Bitcoin 5,000. I said a month ago, Bitcoin was going to get 5,000 before the end of the year. Then all of a sudden it break 3,000. Now everybody talking 5,000, but right here at 2,600, nobody's saying nothing. I'm telling you, this thing is about to jump up. It's going to touch 35, and then it's going to decide what it wants to do. So if you have a crypto, if you have an altcoin, especially, you know, one of the ones that's dependent on Bitcoin, such as Ethereum, you know, Ethereum is like number 2 to Bitcoin's number 1. It's probably a good time to get out of that position. Let Bitcoin make this little spike right now, and then you can jump back in, you know, once Bitcoin takes a break. Because right now, for the past week or so, you know, 2 weeks almost, it's really just been consolidating right above 2,500, you know, and now it's got enough momentum to carry $20 billion plus, you know, another $1,000 in the air. So again, you know, watch the charts. If you aren't in the Facebook community, join us. You know, we like making money. It's a fun group. This is what I try to do. I try to bring positivity to the world by helping people harness their financial capabilities, their intuitive capabilities, intuitive creativity, and leverage it in a way to make their lives better. So one of the goals I like to have is any, you know, money that you do manifest from using my strategies, just know that, you know, it was manifested in a positive manner. So if it does come into your life, when it does come into your life, do something nice for somebody else. Make sure you take care, you know, of yourself first and foremost, and your families. But, you know, sometimes just do something nice for somebody that wasn't expecting it. You know, we got to start paying it forward. We got to start being better to each other. And that's my goal with you guys, is to try to help you liberate yourselves financially, so that we don't have to be burdened by monetary, you know, restrictions, right? And the crypto community is all about liberation, not about harnessing people down. I got a new setup on for the one-on-one meetings. So this is one of the last weeks I will have this website right here. It's an Eventbrite website. It's one of the last weeks I'll have it. Hopefully I'll have a real legit website. I got one of the guys in the community helping me make a website, so I do appreciate that. And then I also got a couple little software tools to help people with scheduling. So if you do want to go on here, you have that opportunity again before the website's live. If you have already scheduled this, you should have got an email yesterday to confirm the availability. And then last thing is this crypto picks. Because Bitcoin has been rolling, more or less the altcoins on this chart have been sleeping. But that doesn't mean that they're not ready to shoot out the door as soon as Bitcoin settles down. So this is another chance for you guys. I know it says June 22nd, but you got to think Bitcoin has literally had the spotlight all of this entire month. So again, this is another chance. If you haven't gotten this, a lot of these coins have kind of been put on hold until Bitcoin sends the spotlight back to the altcoins. You know, a few of them we called already, Ripple, Litecoin for sure. And again, I just try to keep it active, keep it positive. You know, if you guys have different altcoins you want me to review, I know a couple people mentioned ICOs. I'll be making more videos. If you have any questions, if you're a beginner, if somebody sent you this video and this is your first time watching, you know, one of my presentations, what I try to do is make it fun, make it entertaining, keep it simple. I believe that, you know, financial analysis on television is often overcomplicated, and a lot of times the talking heads on TV don't even know what they're talking about because they got a voice inside their ear telling them what to say every day. You know, so just a little history about me. I did go to one of the most prestigious universities in the world. I have multiple degrees, so a lot of the insight that I'm giving you guys is actually accredited by multiple academic entities, but I don't need to make it like it's a dissertation, right? This is just a fun way for you guys to learn something you might not have learned before and make some money off of it. So do me a favor, everybody, if everybody on this channel right now, if you appreciate the content that I'm providing you guys, do me a favor, just give me a thumbs up. If you didn't appreciate it, you know, just click that X button and keep it moving. God bless you, be on your way. But if you want to become a part of this global force we are putting together, you can hit that subscribe now button. I try to put out videos every day of the week. You know, I try to do my one-on-ones in the evening. So I wake up, I look at charts, you know, I help some people. Right now I'm doing a project with the United Way in Connecticut. We're planning a youth summit for next year. So I've been, you know, running the different meetings. I actually got a meeting in a half hour to meet some more people for that. But like I said, when I'm back in front of my computer, I'm on these charts. When I'm not, you know, making a video in the comments, I'm on this Facebook page. Right, so I'm looking at these charts. I'm posting, you know, what Litecoin is doing right now. I'm posting what Bitcoin is doing right now. Litecoin levels right here. You know, I'm letting people know that, you know, it's looking good for Litecoin. It has a little bit to go, but once it breaks through there, then it's nothing holding it back. So that means it's going to all-time high. So again, I appreciate you guys. You know, one of the things I do value is actually helping people. So if this video does help you, put that in the comments. I'll go and read every comment. I might not respond to all of them, but I do read every single one. So again, my mission, my vision is to bring positivity to the world, to empower people through knowledge. Knowledge should be free, and we should not be financially suppressed for our entire lives as we have been. The cryptos offer an option for us to liberate ourselves through this knowledge. This is your boy BK. I love y'all. Shout me out, share me, subscribe. If this video helped you, copy and paste the link, send it to a friend, and we'll welcome them to the money team on our next episode. Y'all take it easy. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.